Hello and welcome. This is your host, Racer MK. Back again. This time we are doing another character trailer. And it's been a while since I do this one. So in the City of Wolves, we are doing Tizoc, or aka Griffin Mask. So with that said, people, if you're new here, I do a little character lore and I talk about the character themselves, how they play and all that. So with that said, let's get started, shall we? Okay, Tizoc, or the Griffin Mask, has its start in, you guess it, Mark of the Wolves. So Tizoc playstyle is wrestling and all that stuff, but unlike many wrestlers, he's like a lucha libre that does like aerial moves and all that stuff. But for him to be 7'1", he's pretty nimble. But let me get to the story, all right? So, like I said before, Mark of the Wolf is his beginning. Think of him as the king version, not the Art of Fighting King, but the Tekken King. Basically, he's basically like a hero to many of his young fans or kids that looked up to him. And throughout the whole entire his upcoming career in wrestling, he remained undefeated till one day a mysterious man defeated Tizoc. After that, before Mark of the Wolves, Tizoc gave up wrestling and he considered himself a washed-up wannabe wrestler. So he stopped being Tizoc and haven't become the face until one day at the Mark of the Wolves, King of Fire tournament had began with Kane. So to gain his, reputation, his pride back, Tizoc entered the tournament. During the tournament, after the tournament, he never regained that former glory he had. So he's going to, retire and never be Tizoc, the face of wrestling again, a hero of wrestling. But one day, a kid that was inspired by Tizoc told his mom, "I am Tizoc. Mom, I am the hero." And then when the mom realized how much the kid liked Tizoc, he said, "Yeah, Tizoc is my hero. I hope he comes back." And then the funny part is that sparks Tizoc to keep becoming Tizoc, because he realized it's not the mask that made him, it's the man who made Tizoc. So himself is basically was inspiration of himself, and thanks to that kid, he realized that. So Tizoc haven't retired yet. But in King of Fighters, let's just say he did appear in 2003 and 11. And then on King of Fighters 14, he became the King of Dinosaurs because the up-and-coming boxer named Nelson defeated him. So 14 and 15, yeah, King of Dinosaurs and Tizoc are the same. Think of it as a face persona and heel persona. If you guys don't know a wrestling term, the heel persona is basically the evil, the bad guy, like Razor Ramon and let's see who else I can think of. The only thing I can think of is Razor Ramon, Eddie Guerrero, and let's see who else. I want to say Hulk Hogan, but Hulk Hogan became the face of wrestler, even though current time. But anyway, guys, that would be it with Tizoc. I did explain to what his gameplay is. He's a big boy grappler and all that stuff, and he will grab you, slam you, do anything to win. But in not Mark of the Wolves, but City of the Wolves, it looked like he's really good this time, because Mark of the Wolves, he was decent but wasn't crazy. But City of the Wolves, I was impressed on some of his gameplay. He plays the same, but there's so much, let's just say, options that Tizoc can do. So With that said, this is your host, Razor MK. K, signing off. And I'll catch you guys next time.